Welcome to a 20-minute video. Get the timer started and let's get the video started. I do want to mention that it's it's 12:11 a.m. in the morning and I got some things done. I prepared food. I prepared other things to be ready for tomorrow. But I do want to talk about some things and about that. So I went to work today at Santa Ana, like I said, and I stayed there since 1400 all the way to 1800. I stayed there from 2 p.m. all the way to 6 p.m. and there was nothing, not even a bad order for me to decline. And I just sat there, and during that time, I could have studied more or research on how to, learn something, but I didn't. I was scrolling on Facebook, and maybe that was the reason. I have no idea. I was just so dazed, and because there was nothing, just waiting and waiting to the point where I guess I was bored of scrolling, and I was like, man, let me try another spot. So I went to Westminster City, and that's where you'll see my vlog, practice vlog in Westminster. When you see that video, oh wow, my my vlog light is dying. Before it was bright on the side, now I just noticed it's very dim. Well, the the day you see that practice vlog in Westminster is the same day I'm making this video. And in that video, I mentioned that I didn't get any deliveries when I was in Santa Ana. That's why I went to Westminster. And while I was waiting in Westminster, same thing, nothing even for me to decline. It was just nothing. And man, there's like a whole slew of emotion. I was sad, I was worried, also angry, like what could I do? But everything is out of my control because, you know, there were so many things in my mind. I'm thinking maybe, it's just not the city or some sort of holidays going on. I think it's like the Vietnamese New Year. And I don't know, I just kept thinking, like when I went to Pico Rivera, which I thought was Pico Union, but it was Pico Rivera. And I got a lot of, bad delivery orders. It was like $3 for 1 mile, $2 for 3 miles, things like that. It was all a lot of small ones under, everything was under $4. And I sat there and I pondered to myself like, well, I think it's not Uber. I think it's the customer in the area. So I should go to a different city to check it out. If what I'm thinking is right, and it was what I was thinking, it was right. I need to go to a more, I guess, more wealthier area or a higher middle class, and then there'll be somewhat of a better delivery. Of course, it's much better than the ones at Pico Rivera. That's when I went to the Buena Park one, but I still didn't get a lot of deliveries. I made 4 deliveries, and I made about $40 in Buena Park. So it was a good thing I moved from Pico Rivera to Buena Park in the last minute. And yeah, so today it was the same thing. So So I didn't see anything in Santa Ana. I decided to go Westminster, but both cities were flat out nothing, not even bad deliveries, not even bad ones where I could decline it. It was just flat out nothing. And the crazy part was it was showing, because there's a rating from $1 sign to $4 sign. $4 sign meaning that there's a lot of people ordering food in that area. And I went to areas that had the $4 sign and there was nothing. I was just sitting there waiting. Man, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I mean, what can I do? Everything's just out of my hands. And like I said in that previous video, the one I said practice vlogging in Westminster, there's no point in worrying. I mean, it's out of my hands. So all I could do now is just plan. Just plan. And yeah, my plan is, man, what is my plan? And here, this is where I'm going to mention about, why it took me so long at, why I'm making this video at, 12 in the morning. I was so discouraged and lack of energy, but I knew, it's not the end. I gotta, do something. So I forced myself to make food for tomorrow. I forced myself. I didn't want to make anything. All I wanted to do was just lay in the couch and just wake up tomorrow. But that didn't happen. I went to the kitchen. I made an egg sandwich for lunch tomorrow instead of just the grilled cheese. And I also made boiled egg for breakfast in the morning instead of just the grilled cheese sandwich. So it's going to be boiled egg, and I have some seasoned spicy salted salt. I just dip it. I'm going to eat the sweet bell peppers. Did I mention this? That I went to Costco? No, not yet. Let me mention that. But anyways, I do want to say first to clear everything up why everything took me so late to do the 20-minute video is I prepared food even though I didn't want it to. I forced myself to prepare food. So I got everything ready. Coffee will be ready. All I do is just gotta take all my stuff and just head out. Okay, so I did go to Costco and I bought, for the vegetables, I bought onions and I bought sweet chili peppers. They're like bell peppers, except they have a spicy to it. They taste a little bit spicy. But to me, they're very good to eat, and even says on the bag that it has twice more vitamin C than oranges. So I got that. And for the fruits, I got oranges because they were on sale. I think it was 5 pounds for $4. Not bad. And then I also got apples, gala apples, and that wasn't on sale, but I need the apples. I think it was like $4 for 3 pounds. But I need the fruits and vegetables to start cleaning my system because I've been, ever since I've been staying at this house for probably almost 3 weeks now, I've been eating very unhealthy, just a lot of cheese, a lot of oil, a lot of grease, a lot of like instant noodle, instant pho. So, what am I trying to say? A lot of processed food. I've been eating a lot of processed food. So I'm trying to change that. And yeah, as I said, tomorrow I'm going to get everything, I have everything ready. I'll eat, probably 2 boiled eggs and a couple of the bell peppers because they taste really good when I dip into the sauce. It's Korean sauce called samjang. It's fermented soybean paste, but they also add some spice in there, and it tastes really good. I tried it before, and woo, kind of addicted to it. So I'll eat couple of those peppers. So yeah, that's gonna be the food. Try to eat healthy, get more real food. I think real food has real life into me because wow, my mind has been fogging up. My energy is like all the way down. So I gotta rebuild everything back up again. And I wrote after that is workout. So I'm going to start attempting to work out, find out a way to incorporate into my time to work out. I'm not sure if anyone wants to see it or, journal along and take part in it. But if, yeah, that'll be cool. If not, that's cool. I'm going to try to do something, start doing, I don't know. Because I have like a space right here on the floor. So I don't want to show it because there's personal stuff and, I don't want to show it. But I plan to put I have a yoga mat. Try to do sit-ups, but not regular sit-ups like the one where I put the leg up, just more on the bottom core of the stomach. Try to do push-ups. But what I really want is a pull-up bar. And I wanted to build one in the back, but, the owner of the house, the relative, I don't know how she would feel about it. I mean, I asked her about it, and of course she would threaten, oh, house gonna be sold. It needs to be this and that. I mean, she said this probably 3, 4, 5 years ago. It never happened. So, I kind of want to stay away from that kind of drama. And I thought about buying one, but, since I got the laptop, there's like no way I could get it now. And of course, I really do want to go to the gym, but there's just so many, I'm not going to say it, there's so many unpleasant people, just strange, inconsiderate people that look at me strangely with, unfriendly faces, but they want to be near me. I have no idea why. I try to get away from them, but they just keep coming. So even I can't even take a shower there. I don't even know why I have a membership there anymore. Because now, at this place I could take a shower. So I gotta figure out, I really want the pull-up bar. I mean, I do have basic equipments to do curls. I could do calisthenic. I do have I don't know what you call it. It's like these things where you can do dips on it. And I want to do planks. Not the one where, you put the elbow on the ground, but where you hold these 2 bars and keep the body straight up. I mean, it looks impossible. I mean, I'm like nearing 50s. Could I still even do it? I mean, I try to do muscle ups, and man, I couldn't do the muscle ups. I could do pull ups, no problem, but I realized to do muscle up, you need to have this thing called a false grip. Because, regular pull ups, you pull them like this, straight like that, but false grips, you have to have your wrist like this, and wow. No wonder I couldn't do a muscle up. I realized my false grip it is so weak. It is so weak. And I need to start building that because my goal is to do a muscle up, not just a muscle. I'm desiring to do multiple muscle up. Just muscle up is where you do after you do pull up, and then you push all the way down, and your whole half of your body is above the pull up bar. That's the muscle up. And yeah, there's a lot of calisthenic things I want to do. I mean, I want to do at the gym, but there's just so many unpleasant people. I even had two memberships, one at Planet Fitness and the other one at 24, and I realized it don't matter which gym I go to, they're just all over the place. So even when I go to the park, because there's several parks I try to go to, just get away from people, but I don't know what it is about me. They just keep coming. Just keep coming. So, yeah. Wow, did I start the timer? Pretty sure I did, right? Oh yeah, I got 4 minutes. So I talk about that. And the last thing, I apologize for reading. I'm trying to get into, talking as smoothly as I can without taking takes. So I do apologize if it sounds really rough and tough, because I'm trying to get in the habit of just doing straight as it is without taking takes. And if you're curious, this is the second one, the second take. So right now I'm doing pretty good. The last thing I want to talk about is clothes. I know you'll see me bring it up as a broken record. I saw at Costco today, they had a sale on these. They look like slacks, but they're very stretchy, like windbreakers. And it looked really nice. And original price was $19, but they have $5 off. So it was $15, and I wanted to get it. I wanted to grab like a couple pairs, probably like three of them, be like $45. And I also saw cargo pants, and that was going for $20. I'm not sure if it was on sale or not. But I was like, wow, I need pants. So I grabbed a couple, and then, man, I realized I had to buy food. I had no deliveries today, and I was thinking, you know, should I even get it? And I think I probably should. I probably should wait until I get, more delivery orders so I could feel comfortable then getting the pants. Because I at this point, I really hate using credit cards, because I noticed I've been using it to survive for like half or more than half of 2024, and I don't want it to become the same thing on 2025, because I don't want to max out the cards. Like a couple of them are already maxed out already, and I got 2 minutes, so I'm trying to fix it. But how can I fix it when there's barely any deliveries coming in? There's just so many things in my mind right now. So the clothes is gonna wait. Oh yeah, but the other thing I want to talk about is, now I get it. I get it why the Father of Heaven wants me to dress bland and look good, just dress casual, because most of my clothes is kind of like stylish, but it could be played out right away. I mean, I'm not wearing it, so most of the time I'm just wearing hoodies, like very comfortable clothes, but the Father of Heaven doesn't want me to wear those clothes. He calls it bum clothes. And he wants me to, dress up in a collared shirt, dress up in, I guess, khakis or cargos or something, just well dressed. And yeah, I gotta change it up. When I saw it, even I started desiring to dress, the way the Father of Heaven wanted me to dress. And I think people, I'm just thinking, okay, because I'm sharing my thoughts. I'm thinking, when people see others, I think they judge. It's not in a bad way or anything. You just see how, like, if people are responsible for not, if they dress kind of like the way I'm dressing. I don't know about other race, but I'm pretty sure it was Asian race, because they kind of have like a standard on each other. And when they see me, dressing like this, they probably assume, oh, this person is not, financially responsible. And that's why he's dressing like that. Messed up shirt, holy jeans. Okay, done. When I mean holy jeans, I'm not meaning that it's grace from heaven. I mean it has holes in them. So also with shirts, sweaters like ripped and things like that. Just because I used my clothes for quite some time, like it's probably more 5, 6, 7 years, and I just didn't really care for myself anymore during that time, I guess, because I was going through a lot of hardship. Like there was barely any jobs. I remember constantly applying to jobs. Like in a day, I would send out from 5 to 10 to 20 applications a day. I mean, went to regular stores, even fast food joints, just to get any job, any job. It was rough back then, so I stopped caring the way I dress. I I started buying more comfortable clothes. Just I forgot how you call those. Like they're like sweater-like pants, sweater-like shirt, and windbreakers. Like for my regular collar jackets, I stopped wearing those and I just started wearing hoodies instead. Just things that were comfortable. I totally changed, and I also did not take care of myself. Like I didn't, I just regular wash my face, put a little bit of soap, water, pap, that's it. But back then I used to, once in a while, use a little scrubber that vibrates around the face, and I took really good care of myself. But the time is out. I don't want to stretch it too long, so I need to get back on track. So, just to sum everything up, I'm going to eat healthier. I'm going to start working out. Of course, being more hopeful, not speak negatively, because my previous video, I said I'm going to try to speak more positive, be more calm to observe than to react when I see strange people or people who treat me not so kindly. So yeah, that's all the changes. I want to say thank you for all of those that are watching my videos all the way through, and especially those that are supporting me. And I do want to say, if you enjoy my content, please consider supporting me with a like, a comment, a share. And if you're not subscribed, I hope I will earn your subscription, or if you want to subscribe, help me out, that'll be great too. And if you have watched it this far, I want to pray for you. I pray that the Father of Heaven will grant you the best day ever. And if you're having a bad day, that He'll change it to a rad day. And if you're already having a great day, that He'll make it memorable for you. And also that He may protect your peace, that you may overcome any obstacles or any challenges with peace in your mind and handle it great, in an amazing way, and take it as an amazing learning experience. Because I need the peace. And also that the Father in heaven will grant you a lot of love. I mean, not grant you, but give you a lot of love. And that's all I have for this video. Until the next one, the Most High willing, hallelujah, and Sinji Dua.